Hi there, welcome to Homekeepers. So glad to have you with us today. It's always a privilege to sit here and talk to you and know that there's so many of you out there and we're kind of thinking the same way and know the value of the home. And I often explain to people, homekeepers, that's different than homemaker or housekeeper or whatever. Homekeeper, in fact, it's one version of the Bible in the book of Titus where Paul writes and he says, you know, to encourage the women to be keepers at home. And I was just telling a guest, my view of keeping the home is chain link fence around it, barbed wire at the top, and 2 Rottweilers at the gate. You watch that home and know what's going in and so forth. That's what we're all about. And, you know, an important part of the home is money. You might as well admit it. And because of what I see in a lot of American homes and individuals, really kind of ignorant about money and how to handle it. But you know what tells you how to handle it? The Bible, the scriptures. And so my guest today has taken the scripture to tell you how to handle your money and I think, in the most part, prosper. So his name is Art Alley, and he is the founder of the Timothy Plan. And this book that just came off the market, got a lot of notes in it here, just came off the market, Invested with Purpose. And you're going to meet him. I think you're going to like him. And also, he makes things pretty plain, you know, not a lot of real difficult language to understand when it comes to finances. So you will enjoy Mr. Alley. I'm going to join Stephanie, and we're going to make a sausage tortellini soup. Can you have too many soup recipes? I'm not sure. I don't think you can. I love soup. Had some before I came down here to do this program, my own homemade soup. So we're going to make this brand new recipe, and we'll let you know if we like it. Before I join her, though, I want to again just offer you this Homekeepers cookbook. It's only been out a few weeks, and we already are ordering more of them. Thank you for ordering it. Thank you so much. And you can see it's got kind of a small book. It's got a picture of Stephanie and Wanda with me there. And we're just 3 grandmothers that really want you to make the best of your home. This is yours for a gift of at least $20 to the program. It helps us stay on the air. You can write to me at Box 6922, Clearwater, Florida 33758. And also, if you're like Stephanie, you're going to use that 800 number, 800-229-0059. Either way, we thank you in advance. And you got some sausage going here?
Yes, I have some sausage cooking. I'm going to put some water in here, some bouillon cubes. My mouth is not working. Bouillon cubes. And then I'm going to say hi to somebody, okay?
Okay, let's get it going.
Okay, so I have this cranked up high. All of the information will be up on the end so you can get the amounts, okay?
And I was saying, you know, if I was doing this, I'd probably use some of that beef broth, but
yes,
this might be better.
Yeah. And then you always want something simple, tasty.
This is it.
And I am trying to usher fall into Florida because it is September and it's still hot as
Keep working on it,
hot.
though, girl.
Yes. Okay, so let me get this boiling.
Now that needs to get moving.
On my Facebook, on my fan page, I got a picture from somebody, a viewer, and her little girl stopped and sat down and watched us, not even 2 years old. So Laura Grace, hello. We're so happy you watched. Thank you. He's our future homekeeper.
What's her name?
Viewer. Laura Grace.
Laura Grace.
So hello,
what a
Laura Grace.
Beautiful name.
Yes.
And she's a little homekeeper.
Yes, and the picture was just her watching us on television, and it did my heart good. I'll tell you that.
Yes, that touches my heart.
Yeah, so isn't that sweet?
You know, there was a day when little girls kind of put in the direction of being a wife and a mother.
Yes, and she's getting prepared.
She's there.
Now let me tell you one other thing. I got a letter. Somebody had ordered the cookbook, gotten it, and was thrilled because it's not just recipes. There's little tidbits in there about spices, and there's other things in there. So it's not just recipes. So really, it's a great Christmas present.
That's right.
Yeah, so get some and give them, put a little handwritten note in there and give it to some of your relatives and your loved ones and your friends.
I'm glad you brought that up because that's got so many bits of information that a lot of people, there's very few schools have home ec anymore. Yeah. And that's called home economics, but we called it home ec. And it taught you amounts and so forth So there's a lot of people that don't know that. It's in this.
So
it's
she
in
was
this
thrilled with
cookbook.
all the additional information. She was thrilled with
Well,
it. So
I'm
I was
glad-
happy
I'm
to
very
hear
glad
that.
you brought that up.
So this is cheese tortellini. I'm going to get in here.
You
and
get that
this.
in the freezer section.
Yep. And I mean, you surely can't get it any easier than this. You don't have to cut these vegetables. You don't have to peel
Yeah,
these
you don't have to
vegetables.
chop up
You have
anything.
to open a bag. Okay, just open the bag, thaw them out a little bit, and throw them in. I mean, super
too much for you?
simple. No, this is how I want to cook now. I had the years of 50 ingredients
And it's pretty. It's very
Yes.
colorful.
and I think it's going to be so. I might do a little salt and pepper, you know, but that's to your taste.
For your taste, yeah.
So you can always do that. So I'm cranking this up. We're heating it up.
And the sausage, of course,
and
has
it
a
smells
lot.
divine. Oh, it smells so good. This is going to be a good one.
She's having a moment.
You want this for fall. You do. Some of you are already in fall, and I'm jealous. I just want you to know that.
Well, you know, I was supposed to go visit my son and his wife, and a lot of things complicated it last weekend. One thing, it was Memorial Day, and lots of people on the highway.
Yes.
And I said, okay, let me know when the first leaf turns, and I'm out of here.
Yeah, my husband and I are celebrating 25 years married next year. He's never seen fall in his life. He's a cracker, born and raised here. That's not a derogatory term. Born and raised in Florida. So next year for our 25th anniversary, we are going to the New England states.
Oh,
so that
you're
he
going
can
to love
experience
it.
fall. So I'm praying that we time it just right, that he can see God's
Yes.
beautiful landscape of fall.
That's when God gets his paintbrush
I grew
out.
up in Indiana. Been
Yes.
there, done that, had all the seasons. My husband didn't see snow until we got married. And we went to Tennessee,
he'll
and
love it.
there was no snow on the ground when we got there, and the next morning we woke up and it had snowed. And we're outside at 3 o'clock in the morning with him like getting little snowballs off I mean, he had never seen snow.
Oh, that
ever.
is going to be great.
I don't understand that. Growing up with it, it's hard for me to understand. But he was thrilled. So yes, so that's next year.
There's nothing as beautiful as fall.
So now I filled up the time with stories so that we can try warm soup.
Well, yes, and you do want it to kind of
Yeah, let it
ruminate.
let it go for a while.
One for
Thank you.
Yes.
You're just going to try the broth, and I'm going to try everything else except the carrots.
Oh my goodness, that's good.
I know, right?
Yeah, because I was saying I'd probably put I would probably
No.
put no. It's got tons of flavor.
It has so much flavor. The garlic salt and the beef bouillon, that's all you need. I wouldn't even do salt and pepper.
They'll think you labored to get these flavors.
Yes.
They're very good.
Make sure you mess up your hair a little bit, be a little disheveled
Little
when they come
sweaty.
in and go, oh my gosh, I worked all day on this for you.
Are you okay? She'll be all right. Okay, this recipe is absolutely free. That information is coming up. And after you see that, I want to introduce you to Art Alley. He's going to really educate us on money. I think a lot of things you've never heard of before, and it's going to be very educational for you, so stay tuned. I'm going to have another bite.
If you would like a copy of today's recipe, you may receive it by contacting us through social media as listed on the screen. When requesting a copy through the mail, be sure to include a self-addressed stamped envelope. Thank you, and please know we always appreciate hearing from our viewers.
It's a privilege to welcome to the program Mr. Art Alley, founder of the Timothy Plan, and I have known about that through the years, kind of, you know, just an understanding of what you were doing with it, and a lot of other things, but welcome to Homekeepers.
Well, great. It's my honor to be here. Thank you for having me.
Well, also, Homekeepers are interested in finances. And I know you know the scripture very well, and I heard one time that Jesus talked more about money more than anything else.
By far, no question. In fact, in the early days of Timothy Plan, I was struggling. Lord and I had a lot of conversations going back and forth to the office. And I said, why don't people understand how important it is what we're doing? And you know what he said? Not in an audible voice,
Right.
but he said, they don't know. So I hibernated and spent 3 months authoring, and I hate to write, but authoring a study course on biblical stewardship. It is 9 hours long, And it is a resource, and we give it away to the public, whoever wants it. It is a resource that people can use with all the scriptures, but by far, he says more about money, and that's because I think he knew where we'd get in trouble.
Exactly. And I think it's a sad situation when the Christians, the way they handle their money is the same as the world. Not all of them do, but I think most of them do. And that wasn't God's plan. God's plan wasn't for us to live in debt. And it's just very specific. You know, the Bible says take care of your family and give and save. I mean, it's kind of simple stuff.
Yeah, it really is. But they don't know. Because money, there's nothing more central to anybody's life than money, whether you're a Christian or non-Christian alike. And all of our training on handling money comes from the world, unfortunately, not the church. So we're doing it the world's way, and we know who runs that deal, and no wonder we get in trouble. So if we do it God's way, it's exactly opposite of everything we know, but it works.
It works absolutely. And of course, the world's ways, a lot of credit cards, student debt.
Sure.
My generation, when we went to college, I think we got a job.
You bet. You worked your way through college.
And now a lot of kids go for the college experience, you know, party life and all. So,
well, frankly, I did a little bit of that during college too, but that was a long time ago. That was BC. Yeah.
Shame on you.
I know.
Right.
True confession.
Okay. His resume is really impressive. God led you through the right paths, right open doors to do what you're doing, and it wasn't easy. If I lined up all the jobs, I think I might choose yours after being a janitor.
Of anything else, that would not be unwise of you. But he did lead us into doing this, and the Timothy plan is what we're talking about. But I didn't come willingly. He has this 2x4, I believe, with my name on it, and he uses it. And when he used it enough, it hurts.
Well, he had it in Jonah and a few other people.
Of course,
yeah.
of course.
Now, I wanted a little bit of your background. Your father and your grandfather came from Palestine?
Palestine.
And you really, this is his new book. We'll be talking about the Invested with Purpose, but they came the right way, and they are the kind that made America what it is, because we are made of immigrants.
It was the normal way. You came to America to be an American.
Yes.
And you became an American. I never knew growing up what my background was. I didn't know anything about that because we were Americans.
They learned the language and they worked.
Absolutely.
So tell us what the Timothy plan. It is a group of mutual funds, but it's a very special group of mutual funds.
Well, it really is. We are like all the other mutual funds out there, Fidelity or American Funds or anybody else. We operate the same way, under the same rules, under the same conditions. We do now have a family of 13 different funds in different asset classes. But what makes us different is we refuse to own companies, for lack of a better term, that are pursuing an unholy agenda, whether they're involved in abortion, pornography, non-traditional married lifestyles, whether it's heterosexual or homosexual, anti-family entertainment, or the production of alcohol, tobacco, casino, gambling, because those are very addictive things to some people and very anti-family. So we will not own companies that are involved in those things.
And I think that's awesome, because I really believe most Christians and just a lot of moral people would like for their money to go towards those things that are more helpful, that are not destructive. I mean, you're a Floridian. I'm a Floridian.
Right.
And there's going to be a big push to make marijuana, recreational marijuana, legal here. And I'm a nobody. I mean, I got a little bit of money in the bank, but I get on my email all the time, so opportunities to buy marijuana stock.
Sure.
I'm not going to do it, so don't bother me anymore. But
Okay, let them know that.
yeah, but isn't that amazing?
It's crazy. It's crazy. You know, we've stopped gambling in the state of Florida for years and years and years, but they never quit. They keep coming back. The problem on our side is we get satisfied and quit. And then pretty soon you look around and you've lost the whole moral compass.
Yeah, I think our governor is against this recreational marijuana being legal. And I'm a Coloradoan, that's where I was born, and it is there, and it's messed up the state big time.
You bet.
Yeah, it's messed
You
it
bet.
up. But you make a point there. Christians got to be diligent. They got to be vigilant.
If we were, this would be a much different country. The problem is, and I lay it, as we talked before the show, at the doorstep of the church. The mess we're in America, and we're at a war, in a war for the soul of America, and it lies at the doorstep of the church. The church has incorporated the world into its world. Instead of being the guardian of the culture, we now become the culture. And as a result, people are ill-equipped. They're ill-equipped to try to do things God's way, which is biblically, because they don't know His way.
Do you think that some pastors or people feel it's political? Abortion's not political, it's murder.
Well, politically correct, I guess, would be a better term. They've completely turned everything upside down. What used to be good is now bad. What used to be bad is now good. And how in the world can you rationalize murdering babies, whether it's in the womb when the heart is beginning to beat at 6 weeks, or outside the womb now? I mean, anything goes. Once you get on that slippery slope, you're not going to get off of it very easily.
And I wonder if they think God's not going to judge us.
I think part of the problem is something Francis Schaeffer said a long time ago in his analysis of the decline of culture over the decades, over the centuries, from philosophy to the arts to everything else, and ultimately theology. And he came to the conclusion that what we have today is a culture where people are using spiritual terms like Jesus and God that have no content. They're no longer talking about the Jesus and God of the Bible. They're talking about a Jesus and God that we have redefined into our own image.
Boy, that
was
speaks.
profound. That stayed with me.
That speaks.
But is that not what we've done? Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I want to get back to the Timothy plan.
Okay.
When is a person in a right situation to buy some mutual funds?
You know, there is a formula that has never changed since I got in. I've been in this business over 40 years now. And there is an order of things that if you follow it, you're going to do okay. And most people get it out of whack. They're wanting to hurry up and invest before they're ready to invest.
Right.
So the first thing is get out of debt. We've talked about that before the show. Get out of debt. Everything except your house mortgage, and accelerate paying that off. Then build up a fund, which is called an emergency fund or an operating fund, to take care of the things that keep happening so you don't have to go back into debt. Only then are you prepared. Once you've got that, then you can start investing. And then you quit worrying about the daily ups and downs of the marketplace. Stay the course, and you will do very well. It's been proven time after time after time. But people don't do that.
If you've just joined me, I'm talking to Art Alley, who is the founder of the Timothy Fund, which we're talking about. It's a group of mutual funds. And this is a brand new book. It's just out a few days.
Yes, it is.
Invested with Purpose. And you'll be inspired with this. The information's on the screen, and you can get it through that website. I'm sure Amazon, things like that.
I'm not sure if we're up on it. It just came out.
Just came out.
Yeah.
Invested with Purpose. And it will give you the background of this. And let me tell you, it's impressive. It's impressive how this man has so carefully gone through things to make sure that you're not investing in anything that is just flat wrong, flat sinful and all that. But there's more to it than that. You really do need to read the book. Now, the Timothy plan is how many years old?
We just celebrated our 25th anniversary.
So that's a pretty good history there to look at.
Well, it is. My friends, when we first launched this 25 years ago on Wall Street, said, you can't do this. You can't possibly screen out investing in the largest, most profitable companies in the universe of stocks and expect to get good investment returns. And my comment to them then was the same as I would say today. Obedience trumps performance every single time. But over 25 years, we've proven you don't have to own these companies to do well in investment. Our shareholders, and there are some, I don't know, about 80,000 now, are very happy. They're content. They know it's God's money. They're handling it biblically, and they're getting really competitive investment returns at the same time.
Is there what's the smallest amount you can invest?
Well, if it's a non-retirement account, $1,000. And that goes back, and retirement accounts, there's no minimum. But that goes back to, if I've got time to tell you one quick experience.
Sure.
You know, we've got a whole staff now. In the beginning, it was just me and, you know, our family and a couple others. And I rarely get to talk to shareholders anymore, but everybody was busy one day, and this lady called in and had a question, so they put her through to me. And she says, sir, that same question, what's the minimum? I want to invest in Timothy. I said, well, the minimum's $1,000. She said, oh, good, I just got it. So I said, you know, I kind of perceive that if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you a couple of questions.
Flag.
Yeah. She said, sure, go ahead. So I said, well, are you out of debt? And she said, no, you know, we've got car payments, I've got credit card payments, you know, we own the house. And I said, well, let me suggest, before you invest, get out of debt. Do you have, and I perceive that this $1,000 is what you've just accumulated? She says, that's right. So you have no operating or emergency fund? No, this is it. I'll say, you know, I can't tell you what to do, but here's the order, and we talked about that. Get out of debt, build up an emergency fund, then you can invest, and you'll be able to leave the money and not need it at the wrong time. You're telling me not to invest? I says, well, I'm not telling you that. I can't tell you that, but, you know, that would be, you'd have a better experience. Thank you very much. The rest of the story, the next day, this angry-sounding guy calls in and said, I want to talk to the guy that talked to my wife yesterday. And they asked around and finally figured out it must have been me. And so they gave me the call, and he says, are you the guy that told my wife not to invest in your fund? I said, well, I'm not sure, but if she's the lady that just got the time. He says, that's her. I says, well, I didn't tell her not to, but I suggested. He says, well, I just called to say thank you.
Oh.
Thank you for giving her some good advice, but she's a strong-willed woman. She's going to invest anyway. I said, well, I can't help that. But that stays in my mind, too. That was a couple years ago.
Yes, but how honorable. How honorable to, you did your best to turn it down.
Well, to get her to do it in the right order so she wouldn't have a bad experience. You know, I've been here doing this 40 years. In 40 years, if you'd invest properly, you would really have accumulated a nice nest egg. But the average person loses money in the stock market because they're not doing it in the proper order, and they're allowing the emotions of fear and greed to dictate what they do. When it's going up like crazy, they get greed and they want to jump in. And then there's a correction and it goes down and they get scared, so they come out. The average person doesn't stay the course, which in stock market especially, in order to do well, you need to be able to leave it alone. It's going to go down, it's going to go up, and it just doesn't matter if you're not pulling it out. but it's not comfortable for the average person.
Yes, but there's something refreshing about having such an authentic, honest company.
Well,
God
you
bless
know,
you for
God
that.
called us into, how could we be anything else?
Right. And guess what? He's going to be with me on the next program. We're out of time right now, but he will be with me on the next program. We'll be talking more about invest with purpose. And also, I just hope you're getting a little financial education here with a gentleman that's been in it a long time, probably seen every kind of correction there could ever be in the stock market. So stay with me. I have a couple of things to say before we have to say goodbye.
Arthelene would like you to keep the following information handy. You may contact Homekeepers by writing to Homekeepers, P.O. Box 6922, Clearwater, Florida 33758, or go to www.rippy.org. Remember, we always enjoy hearing from our viewers, and we thank you for your support.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed that a lot. Mr. Ali, and he will be my guest tomorrow as well. Let me remind you again of this cookbook I mentioned earlier in the program. We've already had to reorder it, so thank you so much. We appreciate it, and thanks for all your kind words. That's just wonderful. A lot of you we haven't met, and we still have this kind of kinship with you. We all have a lot of common, don't we? And that's family. And we want the best for our families, and so we try to bring things to you that will be very, very beneficial. Most important thing is gather those children around, you know, no matter what the age, and pray and talk to the Lord and ask Him to really be the leader of your family. That is so very important. And we're so thankful that we have the opportunity to bring to you such a variety of subjects that can help you. And you know, most of them are centered right in that written Word of God, in the Scripture. So hope you'll join us next time when Mr. Ali will be back. And in the meantime, remember, there's no higher calling than that of a homekeeper. God bless you.
If you should miss a Homekeepers program, you can catch up by going to www.ctnonline.com. Click on CTN Programs and then on Homekeepers.
Heavenly Father, may we never forget those viewers that you have entrusted to our care. We now hold them before your throne and pray for each soul to be right with you. Oh God, bring love and harmony to their families. And we also pray for divine healing for those who are sick. We bring these petitions in the name of Jesus. Amen.